Pete, we progressed through to the FA Cup fourth qualifying round in dramatic fashion. You can now breathe a sigh of relief.
Literally.
Literally. How do you assess the performance?
Once again, I thought the boys were outstanding in terms of our play on and off the ball. It was a really, really good performance. I told them at the end I'm really proud of them. 2-0 up, going brilliantly, and then the game swung on what we thought will be their main threats: set pieces, throw-ins and corners. They've got excellent delivery. Watched them at Banbury, and all three of their goals came from set pieces, 2 from long throws. So we knew they would be problematic from set pieces, and it proved to be that way. I thought we dealt with the majority of them really, really well. When you've got to face that many during the course of a game, a lot of averages says they're going to score. But I thought the boys were outstanding to stay in the game, to keep playing the way we were playing, to keep creating chances. And then at the end, Brian to do what he does, which is getting the people and winning the pen. And Dom, outstanding pen to take us through to the next round. Great performance, really.
Just on the penalty, just describe what was running through your head towards the end there. Were you nervous?
Yes, you're always going to be nervous until the ball hits the back of the net. I'm pretty sure everyone was sitting there, injury time, last minute. Didn't want to go down to their place on a Tuesday evening because that would have meant people taking time off work. It's a long journey. I mean, they would have, I don't know if they travelled down today, but it's a long way to come. Would have been a long way for us to go. So very, very nervous. From the sideline, I know Brian wanted to take it, but he done his part with winning it. And Dom is Dom. You need someone in that moment that's going to be composed, calm, and his experience is what mattered in that moment. Hence the reason why we wanted him to take it.
It was obviously Paris's first start of, I believe, the 2024-25 campaign. He missed last week owing to obviously the birth of his child, so many congratulations. How do you think he did today, and what was your decisions behind him starting ahead of Aziz?
Halfway point, the captain's performance. I mean, he's our club captain, long-serving player for the club. I called him this morning quite early. I'm like, P, how do you feel? You slept? And he said he felt good. Obviously, I also spoke to Aziz, who's been outstanding all season, and the main reason behind that was just to give us that extra physical aerial presence to deal with the set pieces, which he won a number of corners and throw-ins and free kicks coming into our box, and it was literally down to that. Aziz understood the reason why. I mean, he could have gone through and actually got the win himself, but for a baggy touch. Yes, I said it. Well, I love the kid. He's, when I called him, he's like, I understand, Pete, no problem. I understand why you're doing it. And it was the same for Mason. I mean, them two physically just help us out, which we had to deal with so many balls into our box today. And that's the reason why Paris started.
Well done, Pete, for today, and brilliant stuff, yeah.
Our fans again, as always. So I'm just pleased for them because we all know what the FA Cup means to the fans, to the club, and again, outstanding today, sticking with us, and to the players, every single one of them. You guys, you've been outstanding so far this season. The character you've shown again today, hopefully will stand us in good stead moving forward. There's times last season where that game would have got away from us, but a couple of times this season, teams have pegged us back, and we just keep going and just keep playing our football. So to my players, I'm proud of you guys, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you very much.
Dom, ice cold veins at the end there to convert the spot kick. First of all, just give us your thoughts on the game.
I thought it was comfortable, but letting back in the game two set pieces kind of gives them false encouragement. You know what I mean? I think we kind of was very dominant. Just we got to take our chances. Been a problem throughout the season so far, but we got the win in the end. Yeah.
When it comes to taking such an important spot kick, just run us through what's going through your head at that point.
There's all sorts. There's obviously you can think about missing it, but I'm a senior man now. It is what it is. Just put the ball back in net. That's the long and short of it, really. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have a replay on a Monday night.
Are you enjoying yourself this season?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's we control the games. I enjoy it. Yeah, that is the long and short of it. I'm enjoying the football. Our results have been up and down, but I'm enjoying the style of play. That's a massive thing for me.
You just alluded to it there, but a lot of the games this season, the scorelines haven't necessarily reflected the performance. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think I've said it from day one. We've been good, but our final third conversion rate's got to be better. We can't have possession, and no threat, score one goal. You know what I mean? It's not enough. As I said, today's game should have been outside. You know, even at 2-1, we've had chances, we've missed. Now they get another goal. You know what I mean? If we don't get a penalty, we're going wherever that is on a Monday night. So we have to start converting our chances.
Well, just going back to today, we are obviously through. Anyone you're sort of hoping for in the next round, or sort of, wanting to look at?
No, I guess you take a lower team just to push on and try get get the big boys in it in a few rounds. But no, it is what it is. Game football, innit? Go and play. You know what I mean?
Well, thanks, Tom.
No dramas, man. Have a good one. Pleasure.